So I'm very excited to do this review today, but full disclosure, I do shoot for Watchtower on their shooting team. However, I did not get this gun for them under any promotion or sponsorship. I did not get a discount on this gun. I actually paid full MSRP for this gun, no discounts, and I bought it as an early release because I was so excited whenever I got my hands on one and played with it at TriggerCon last year, and I was able to see what they were putting out. I knew I wanted one. So I called, I tried ordering it. They told me, hey, just so you know, no discounts on this thing. If you still want it, let us know. I said, absolutely. It was worth the money. So I paid full MSRP. So the review that I'm giving will be an honest review because I paid my hard-earned money, a full $4,100 plus shipping for this gun. So now the new ones that they have coming out, price ranges are probably going to vary from that. But this gun for $4,100 came as is, came with the SRO, Trijicon already mounted on it, came with the ammo case, with those two mags, just as you see it. So this was a lot of package for the money, in my opinion. Compare it to something like the XC from Stacatto. You're looking at a $4,000 gun without an optic. So this one being with the optic and kind of some of the upgrades like the PVD coating, I thought it was well worth the money. One thing I will say, I've shot a lot of Stacattos. I've shot a lot of STIs. I've had STIs for years. This is the smoothest out of the box action that I have felt. Now this gun does have a couple thousand, probably 2,500 rounds through it now. I've been shooting it at matches, but it was this smooth from day one. I mean, they did an excellent job fitting and finishing on this pistol. And the PVD coating that they use, that they do in-house, is phenomenal. And I think that's part of the reason this gun feels so slick and so smooth. It also cleans off. Like, I've shot this thing, like I said, 2,500 rounds. I've cleaned it one time before this, right before the review. We kind of did a good cleaning before I shot this most recent match because I just wanted the gun to look good. But this thing just wipes clean. I've used very little cleaner. All I had to do was take a dry cloth, wipe it all off, re-oil it, start back over. This thing is awesome. I love the color combo on it. They did like the black PVD, some of the copper PVD on some of the accessories. The magwell, which you can tell I have beat up this magwell. I mean, we use this thing at an AK match, 3-gun matches, 2-gun matches, USPSA. This thing has been through a lot already. So used and abused, truly tested. And I wanted all that before I really started a review on this gun because I wanted to have a lot of time behind it and be able to give you an honest review. Because again, I did pay hard-earned $4,100 plus shipping for this gun. I will say I did lose a fiber optic on it at a night match. I don't know if it got hit coming out of my holster, something like that. I didn't ever find that when it came off, but I'm running a red dot on it, so it doesn't really bother me right now. I might try to put one back in the future. I'm not sure why that snagged or came off, but that is something I will include in the review there. So again, this gun, compensated barrel, as you can see, not fixed. It is threaded. Super smooth action. Really, really smooth trigger with not a lot of take up. And it is a little heavier than I run my competition normally. It's about 3 pounds. It is adjustable though. And I believe it's adjustable down to about 2.5, which is probably where I'm going to set it after a little more time. I wanted to shoot this thing for a while out of the box, 0 modifications, did nothing to it. But I will probably lighten that trigger just a little bit, but I am kind of already getting used to the 3 pound. So we'll see how that goes. I do have the grip getting changed out soon. So we will do the same grip that's on the production model. But I do actually like this grip. I've heard some people say both ways on it. I personally don't have a problem. We've shot in 100+ degree weather at USPSA matches in it, and I haven't had a problem with it being grippy enough. I mean, it's worked out well for me. I will say though, the Gen 2 grip is grippier, and I am excited to get it on here and try that out. But again, very cool gun. We're going to get a little bit of time shooting it, shoot some targets here, show some accuracy, some speed, things like that, and see how it goes. So bear with us here. So I had to actually remake the second half of this video. Whenever I made the first half, we had cicadas like crazy out here and the audio got ruined. But with that being said, I've actually got a few more matches underneath me with this Pewview Edition Watchtower Apache. I've got almost 4,000 rounds through it now, so I can even give more of a review. I'm gonna have a little bit of footage from a match and a little bit of GoPro footage from me shooting, practicing. But I cannot say enough good things about this gun. Not only does it just look amazing, it runs amazing. This has become my favorite pistol, and I have a lot of high-end pistols, including very expensive full-on race guns. This gun fits the bill for everything that I need it to do. It works for competition, but it fits in a regular holster that I can use for 3-gun with a hood, as opposed to my old competition pistol, which is a full race gun, but does not allow for a hood. So this gun, you know, fully ported barrel. This thing has like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, technically 8 ports if you want to look at it like that. This is a full-on race gun, frame mount, red dot, a racker. I mean, this is, you know, about as bougie as you get for a race gun. The downside to these is they have a very specific race holster they have to fit in, and there's just a lot to these things. I mean, they're bulkier, a lot more parts. The sight is a little higher off of the frame because of that frame mount. This gun shoots amazing, but I don't think there's anything that it can do that my Pewview Apache can't. So it's become my new favorite gun, especially for 3-gun, but even for USPSA matches. So a lot of good things to say about the gun.
If you're finished, unload so clear. 5981, 5